Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast, The Watch List, where we talk about the hottest TV, movies, and reality shows across the streaming platforms. I'm your host, Gabrielle Foster.
And I'm your co-host, Bailey Alfaro.
Today we'll be talking about all types of musicals.
Oh my god, my theater kid.
So, me and her recently seen Wicked. And Wicked was so good.
So good. You didn't know the ending was part one.
I did.
Did you?
I knew
Or was
it.
it Karen?
No, I knew it was part one. And Karen also, somebody did. Oh, Karen didn't know.
Oh, our cousin.
Karen is our cousin, yeah. So we saw a movie with, she's my cousin too. FYI. Not too much. Anyways, yeah, we saw the movies in theaters and it was perfect. I cried during the scene where they both danced together in silence.
I didn't.
I couldn't. I was holding back tears. Because it's like so emotional. Like, people are mean, bro. People are mean.
They are mean. People in those and just in school environments can be a little bit vicious.
But the acting, the singing, everything was chef kiss.
Like I said, my inner theater kid was just it's been a while since I've seen a good musical.
And they were perfect for the role too.
Perfect.
Ariana did good. Cynthia, amazing.
Both Broadway kids,
Mm-hmm.
theater kids.
Yeah.
There's videos I think of Ariana when she was in her classroom singing, which honestly is such a
full circle.
kid
It's a full
thing.
circle moment because Ariana always loved Wicked and she would always sing it and just little clips. And
there is not I'm telling you, not one theater kid that doesn't know Wicked. Wicked is just one, along with Hamilton, which we'll get to later.
Mm-hmm.
But they're the staple. I remember when it first came out, and it was, people were just singing in the halls, and I think we had gone to Broadway for one of my class field trips.
Right.
And
was Wicked the one that you saw?
No, we saw Kinky Boots. But we were singing Wicked. We went to Stardust Diner, which is you have the people who are waiters and they sing and they get on top of tables and Defying Gravity.
Oh yeah.
Was one of the songs, and we were just going up and down the streets of Broadway just singing. You could tell we were on a field trip and for theater there.
It's so crazy to me to see a Broadway musical turn into a movie. And it's crazy to me because The Wizard of Oz is such a huge place to bring onto the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To bring that to life. Mm-hmm. And he did amazing, John M. Chu.
Oh my god, I love him as a director.
He's a great director. Amazing.
He really is amazing.
So I can't wait for Wicked 2. I think it comes out next year, right? Or am I wrong?
This year.
It comes out this year?
I think so, 2025.
Yeah, part 2.
November.
And I know some of the things that happen, but I pretend I don't, so I don't spoil it for myself.
Oh, I forgot already. I've never seen the play because, by the time I can, purchase it, it was way out of my budget for the moment.
But apparently Wicked 2 is bad. Not bad in a bad way, but there's a lot of things that go down.
It's more intense.
Yes, more intense emotionally too.
Yeah, when they split up movies like that, usually the second part is
I can't wait.
Very.
Even though in Wicked the monkey jump scared me. It's fine though. You remember that part? I got scared. Boom.
Everyone's always afraid of flying monkey. I was never afraid.
I wasn't afraid. It was just that one part where it smacked against the window. Just
no, it is terrifying.
I was I didn't know this was a horror movie all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, I lied to my mom because my mom is afraid of flying monkey. That's why she doesn't watch the original Wizard of Oz. So we did slip up, but then I backtracked and I'm oh yeah, no, it's for a second. Obviously, if you've seen Wicked, it is not for a second. But she had to watch the movie. So I had to fib a little bit.
And she loved it. She hated Glinda.
Oh, she had she had this monologue and just shady the entire time, and she was rolling her eyes and she was ready to fight Glinda. At any given moment. But yeah, she was very upset when she realized the flying monkeys wasn't a second. As I said.
It wasn't a second. Especially that one
transformation.
Scene. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, I know she was traumatized.
She looked at me too, she's like, you said there was no flying monkeys. And I was just well, I I said it for a second.
All I can say is watch it. That movie is chef kiss, amazing, perfect. The chemistry, everything.
Yeah, that's not, you don't see musicals like that anymore. That really
also,
put in that intensity.
Cynthia, she did her stunt. She was flying while actually singing. Oh my God, that's crazy. Like, I would die. I wouldn't die, but like, I would die. Like, that's a lot of breath work.
You ever seen those fainting goats?
Yeah.
You'd probably be a fainting goat.
That would be me. That would be me. Anyways, moving on. Hamilton. Hamilton is a good one. It's a classic. You can see that on Disney Plus. Also, Wicked is coming out on...
It's going to be in theaters.
No, it's coming out on Peacock.
I think it is on Peacock.
Already?
Yeah, because your mom bought it for you and then she saw it was free.
No, that was Apple TV.
Yeah, no. But she saw it was on Peacock. She was like, wow.
Oh.
I paid for it.
Oh, yes. So Hamilton, you can watch this Broadway musical on Disney Plus. And Hamilton. Oh, I love Hamilton. Ooh-wee. I love Hamilton.
You know, it's so funny because you were just like, I don't really like musicals like that. But I also, when Karen told me that, I was like, but I don't know anybody else that knows Hamilton start to finish in order. And then knows like the reprise on Spotify.
Who?
You.
Me?
You know Hamilton in order. And it was a 2-hour car ride where my mom got out of the car. She was like, she wouldn't stop. And it was like in order. Act 1, Act 2.
Yeah, because Hamilton is so good. That's another classic.
You gotta raise a glass to it.
Raise a glass to freedom.
That's like a trigger.
Hamilton is so good. That one also made me cry.
Oh my God, yeah.
But for a different reason, though. Because the first reason is because Wicked has such a beautiful message as well. As you can see on this poster, guys.
It is so pretty.
Everyone deserves a chance to fly. Like, defying gravity is amazing. Now, let me stop and go back to Hamilton before I go on the rant about Wicked again. Hamilton, I cried because I think it was Act 2. Of course I know this. Act 2, the son dies, and it was just emotional.
Yeah.
The scream of the crying scream or whatever.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, she was a good actress.
Amazing. And then right after, well, a few songs after, it's Quiet Uptown. So if you don't want to cry, just skip Act 2. Like, it doesn't...
I mean, no, because then you miss it. But
it's really beautiful. It brings the whole story together.
Yeah, and it was Lin-Manuel really did a good job.
He did.
That came out in what? 2015, 2016. Also, if you're interested in seeing more of their work, they were on Law and Order. Obviously, it's not the same thing, but Law and Order.
It's completely different.
The characters, the actors are also on there.
Lin brings back the actors, actress, and whatever projects he's doing. Because I know Lin is bringing back, how you pronounce the name? Philip? The girl who plays, you know who I'm talking about, right? You guys know who I'm talking about. Because he's trying to create this new Broadway show off of this movie, Warriors. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yes. Have you actually heard of it?
I've heard of it. I just don't know
Warriors is a movie about like some rival gangs and stuff like that.
Yes. Okay, I have a better
he's trying to bring that to Broadway.
Oh, it's kind of like The Outsiders, no?
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, I guess. I've never seen it, so I don't know. But
The Outsiders, it's about rival gangs. You've seen the movie.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. There's also a musical on The Outsiders, but I haven't seen the
No, I haven't seen the musical. I've seen pieces of it. I know, what's the West Side Story?
Yes.
The new one. The actor, I think it's Mike Feist.
Mike Feist.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I'm not going to say it anymore because I think I'm wrong.
Why?
Because I think he was either in The Outsiders or Newsies, but I can't remember now. I'm second guessing myself. But he was he was in the West Side Story, which is also about rival gangs. So I feel like there's a pattern.
Is there a Broadway musical about West Side Story or no?
Yes. West Side Story.
But I thought it was just a movie. Like, is it actually on a Broadway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. You might want to look that up before you confirm. I think Goldfish. So, but yeah, there is. It's one of the OGs because the one that came out during the pandemic and with the controversy, I think by now we know the controversy if you're a musical person. The first one with Natalie something, I forgot her name. She died on her honeymoon, I think. But she was in West Side Story. The first one. The very, very first one.
Right. So going back to Warriors, Philippa Sue, it correlates with her character in Warriors and Hamilton. Because you know how she sings and takes her time in Hamilton and, you know, staying alive and stuff? So this song from Warriors is called Reunion Square, and she has a part in it, and we're going to listen to it, and you tell me what you think correlates.
Okay.
Okay? Wait. Wait.
Stand clear of the closing. I jump through the doors and I'm back on the platform. There's no looking back, so I make for the captain. If I can just grab him and make something happen, they'll be too distracted to check for the truth. He sees my approach with a moment to spare and each whisper.
I love her rapping, by the way.
My hand now he's punching the air as we circle the stay down. Trying to keep his hands on his waist so I don't get a taste of his nice steak. I stick hands in his face, but he lands with his weight on me. Ha! Warriors don't wait on me now. Every move that I make is a bit to survive. Keep me alive. When you woke up today, you didn't think you could die. Neither did I. Now every move that I make is a bit to survive. Keep me alive. When you woke up today, you didn't think you could die, but you don't decide. I'm up on the floor, I look to my right. I see all my warriors watching us fight as they bang on the door in the fluorescent light, forming a chorus that screams in the night. On the opposite side is the parallel track as I wrestle the captain back onto his back. And my warriors train stop pulling away. Mission accomplished, I'll see you and call me. The captain is slapping and kicking and punching. He's too mad to function. I hear something crunching and I'm moving something that's blood on his face. I feel his knees slide up under my waist.
It's the same melody and the same tune.
Yeah.
It has that carry too. That kind of sets the foundation for the lyrics.
But did you notice a keep me alive, stay alive correlation?
Yes. The second I heard alive, I was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go again.
No, but it was good.
It was good, and I can't wait to see how he would bring this onto Broadway. So far, like, he already has the music created and everything.
It sounds a little intense.
Well, it is intense. It's a rival gang.
Yes, we all know.
And we all know. So, if you haven't seen Hamilton, watch it. It's a good musical, right? I feel like I could be like a one-man show for Hamilton. So, if you want to cast me. I could do everything, like literally back to back to back. I could even do the background sounds.
Yes, I know. I've heard you. You're singing both parts.
Yeah, like I'm ready.
Even the chorus, you just hear like the two characters, and then you hear the chorus, and it's literally
just sign me, cast me, please. I'm ready.
You're multitasking.
I'm ready. But Sound of Music.
Like I said,
I haven't seen. I've seen it, but like, yeah.
Yeah, no. You haven't watched it recently.
Right.
But yeah, we used to watch it all the time. We had the VHS. If anyone remembers the VHS. Oh, we had a little old
for a bit, huh?
No, I didn't actually.
Everybody remembers the VHS. I hope.
Not everybody. At least not the
the
newer ones.
Yeah.
So I substitute sometimes, and man, they had no idea. They said they wanted to go to Blockbuster. After I showed them Blockbuster, they're like, I want to go. And I was like, oh, well. I'm so sorry.
But Sound of Music.
I had the VHS. And that you love, like, you're a big music person. So you also loved it, and you actually stole my tape. And then when we were moving, you insisted that it went with you. Long story short, we fought. She dropped it. It broke. So my mom said she was going to replace it. It hasn't been replaced.
I don't remember any of that, by the way.
Obviously, you were like 4.
Yeah, but you're traumatized.
Yes, because I love the Sound of Music. I love Julie Andrews. I remember.
Wasn't there going to be a new Sound of Music coming? Or no?
No.
No, right?
Not that I recall.
Was there
not
talks
that I know.
though? I
don't
remember
think so.
there being talks of the new Sound of Music.
Maybe on Broadway, but I don't think never heard anything.
So Sound of Music isn't on Broadway.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Don't quote me. I don't know. Because sometimes they say it's done, and then they'll bring it up again. But the Sound of Music is really just like one of those big ones. Everyone really like pulled their weight in that. And it, like I said, remember Wicked, you haven't seen a movie like that,
Wicked
a musical
so
like
good.
that in a while.
The scenery.
And Sound of Music is
everything.
like those top tiers. You know, Julie Andrews really is just like amazing. I remember someone asked me, they're like, what would happen? Like, what is a person that if they walked into a room, you just like lose it? And I said Julie Andrews.
Right.
I would cry. I love her so much. She was also in Mary Poppins,
Mm-hmm.
which she won an Oscar. And then
there's a new Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
With Lin-Manuel.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one too. That one's good. But she won an Oscar for that one, and she had thanked the director because I guess they were supposed to give her My Fair Lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then she thanked the director in her speech, saying that, you know, if she never got when she didn't get it or they took it away or something like that, she thanked them and she was just like, if it wasn't for you, I would have never gotten the Oscar for My Fair Lady. And I was like, Queen, the shade. Although, no shade to Audrey Hepburn. I love her so much too. I'm obviously an old classics girl. But yeah, so Sound of Music really is just amazing.
I have to watch it. I haven't watched it recently. I remember one scene vividly because I loved it so much. Actually, I don't think it's from The Sound of Music. I think it is from The Sound of Music, but I think I'm mixing it up with the Pacifier.
Pacifier had, the music.
Yeah, with the guy.
The gazebo?
No, like, it was like they hopped on this little seat thing, talking.
Gazebo.
How does it go?
Going 16, going on 17.
You are 16.
Yes. Oh my God, I love that.
Yes.
That shaped obviously, he turns out to be not so good of a guy. Spoiler, not
Spoiler alert.
But, yeah, I loved that scene. That was a soundstage, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, they did it in California, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because the gazebo in Austria was too small. But that's just amazing. My favorite things.
That's the one song I remember.
Oh, my favorite things too.
How does that go?
I'm not gonna sing.
Okay.
But
I remember. I feel like the first musical I've ever seen was High School Musical.
High School Musical.
High School Musical. I love High School Musical.
No. I got the movie for my 10th birthday. And I played it once. And I never saw it again. Because
I took over, probably.
You did. You took it.
Yeah.
I never got it.
But anyways, High School Musical was such... Kenny Ortega.
High School Musical.
Amazing. Love it.
He's
Troy Bolton.
If you've seen the behind the scenes of High School Musical,
I have.
I know.
I have.
Okay. My point is that he dances with his actors and is so involved. And sometimes you see people, they'll just like cart it off to the
choreographer.
They're like, here you go, or whatever. You see that a lot. I've seen that also in like my theater days. They did that too. But it's amazing when the director is like really invested and really involved. But High School Musical, I remember when it came out.
What is your favorite High School Musical? Like out of the three?
I'm gonna say, I don't know. It changes because I love two.
My favorite is the High School Musical 3 because it had The Boys Are Back, Scream, the one with Sharpay, the prom one. It's the best one. And I think also because Zac Efron looked chef kiss too.
Yeah, he was.
But High School Musical 2 will be either the first or second for me.
Yeah, I think 2 was one of my favorites. I remember when Gabriella said she was going to go her own way. Which honestly,
go my own way.
Honestly, she should have, because once again, he was kind of like sacrificing his characters. And Sharpay was like, she was trying really hard to get in between them. Although I didn't really like the ping-ponging between her character and then Zeke. Was it Zeke?
Zeke?
Like, they were so cute together, and then you think they get together or like they would have something, and then she'd go back to chasing Troy, and it was just like
Because have you seen Troy? Zeke was also cute though.
yeah,
But Troy was
really
like
cute.
the star basketball player,
Yeah.
musical theater.
I know.
Like he was the best of both worlds to her.
Okay, yeah, but she was. Anyways, the point is that I liked her and Zeke, but I loved the first one. First one is iconic. I remember I had a friend also named Gabriella, and we would fight about who got to be Gabriella, and she insisted it was her because it was her name, and I was like, oh, no,
No, that's not how it works.
whatever. You know, it was very 7-year-old. I think I was 7 years old. I don't remember, but it was very 7-year-old type stuff.
Right.
So yeah.
Lemonade Mouth was another good
solid
one.
arguments. Lemonade Mouth. I remember Lemonade Mouth too.
I love Lemonade Mouth. There was supposed to be a Lemonade Mouth 2.
Oh my god, it was so
apparently
upsetting.
everything was written, ready to go. I don't know what happened. They canceled it.
They should have done it too. That's a movie that deserved a 2.
Yeah.
Not all movies deserve a 2 or a sequel.
Yeah, that's
Lemonade
true.
Mouth
It's
did.
one of them.
It was really amazing, and I loved Bridget Mendler's character.
Oh my god, Bridget
With-
the Queen. I love Bridget.
What's his name again?
Who?
The ginger.
Ginger.
Or the strawberry blonde.
When?
There we go. I really liked them together. I thought they were so cute. I was very upset when they didn't follow up with that because I was so in love with them. I just thought they were amazing.
Another musical that I liked was the live action Aladdin. You remember when Naomi?
Oh my god. Yes.
There was also supposed to be a second Aladdin from them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what happened. Scrapped. But there was it was confirmed. I think. Well, they were like hinting at it.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I don't think that one deserved a second one. Not a deserved, but it didn't need it. 'Cause I think it was like
but
as good as it was for the
it's
live
just that
action.
I liked her so much as Jasmine that I wanted to see more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I vote. Her outfits were perfect.
Everything was
The
perfect.
song was perfect. It was very funny, humorous. I love the rapping they did.
Right.
And Will
With
Smith. Will Smith really did a really good job. I remember when people were really upset about him becoming.
He was really good though. He did amazing.
Oh my goodness.
People don't like change. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean everyone has entitled to their opinion, but like when you start crying on like literally filming yourself crying. That's a
going
bit
after
of
the
an
actors
issue.
too.
Exactly. Like
It's not that
if you're,
deep, you guys.
like threatening them.
It's like not that deep. Like my squishy fell. But Holly from the live action of The Little Mermaid.
Yes.
She got so many death threats. Like it's not that serious, you guys.
Yeah, no. She did a good job.
She did amazing. She did amazing.
She did. However, my only critique is that the outfits were not sparkly enough. The ending outfit, I was really looking forward. I was looking forward to that sparkly number, but
what are some of the movies you wish turned into like a musical?
Well, you caught me off guard. I'm not prepared.
I'll say, because it's kind of hard.
There was one I was thinking about too. That I can't.
Was it like an old movie or a new movie? Harry Potter turned into a musical. It's on Broadway now.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
No.
I have.
I think it's supposed to come here actually.
It's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is a teaser for it. We could watch it and see.
I've heard of the plot though. That the plot's interesting.
Let's see. I wonder what songs. I'm guessing that's Harry.
Yeah. The glasses.
The glasses, the scarf.
Might be Harry.
Honestly, it looks good.
You're my best friend, Albert.
It does look good.
He'll be all right, won't he?
Of course he will.
It's so crazy to me how Harry Potter made it to Broadway. I mean, I see it's a good movie.
Yeah, I know. Harry Potter definitely changed the way the game was made, and animation-wise.
Honestly, we should go and watch that on Broadway. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks amazing.
The only thing I have a problem with is like the plot. I've heard, I haven't
What's the
seen
plot?
it. So basically, I'm trying to remember bits and pieces because it's been a while. Harry's child, I guess it follows his child and then Malfoy's child, and they go in back in time.
So it's about the kids, not the actual characters.
Yeah, and
okay.
I guess like the basically I heard, I don't know. I heard that it kind of implies that Harry's a little intense as a father, which honestly
I can see that though.
Yeah, but after everything he's been through, it's not gonna be much of a surprise because you're
he's been through a lot.
Not having a childhood the entire time,
literally, just
and then having the world hate you for stuff that's not even your fault.
Right.
Like you're gonna and being in a war, in 2 wars, because he was a child in the first, like an infant in the first war, the Wizarding War, and then.
Yeah, he's been through a lot.
He's almost
been
killed.
through a lot.
Yeah. And then 11,
literally,
they're like, surprise.
Somebody was after him since birth. Like
exactly. Abusive childhood home, sent to the Wizarding World, almost killed every year. You know, you
That's
lose
tough.
people, literally losing your godfather. Like, it's so many things that happen. So he's going to be a little intense as an adult. So I guess it also, like, navigates their relationship, too.
That sounds interesting, though.
It does sound interesting. I'm not going to lie. I don't know.
See, now that you're thinking about it and talking about it does sound interesting.
But I don't know. I don't think I want to see Harry in that. I don't know. It's just not.
I think...
I'm a big Harry Potter
that's all
fan,
it goes
so
down
that's
to.
why.
I think we just have to see it, and who knows, you might actually really like it. It might not even be like Harry super intense. Like this could be like a strict dad.
But yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's definitely something for sure.
And with The Outsiders, last one before we get into talking about what movies we want to Broadway. The Outsiders, I've seen the movie. Obviously, the Broadway I haven't seen or heard anything of. I just seen like the choreography. But what I do know is that the I think Pony Boy, like I guess when it's coming back from Act 2, Pony Boy goes into your audience and walks on stage, and I like that part. I don't know if it's Act 2 or just Act 1, but I love when the actress, like whatever, engages with the audience. That's what I like.
It just makes it more fun.
Yeah, and as he's going down, he's like, I think say hello, like in character or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me, but I do know he walks down the path.
I love that. We did that in my musical of Hairspray. Were you there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if you had moved already. But yeah, we did that, and then I slipped on the rainwater outside.
Hairspray is another good one.
Yeah.
Troy. I said Troy. Zach. Zach. But what is a movie that you want to turn into a musical?
I can't think of a movie right now.
Coraline.
No.
Coraline. No, she's scared of Coraline, guys.
I don't like dolls. I have an issue with them. We are not friends. Oh my god,
that would be so disturbing seeing the doll recreated into like human form.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. That's scary. I'm not sure about that. The Maze Runner turned into a musical. The first Maze Runner.
I can't say that. I definitely can't.
I mean, it could happen.
I
don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't put anything like past anybody.
I just don't know how it would come to be.
I don't know.
What about, okay, let's do this. Narrow it down. What about Disney movies for a musical?
The only one I have in my head
Ratatouille?
right now, since you said that, I think Ratatouille is one, no?
Ratatouille is a musical?
Is it?
Let's find out together, guys.
Hold on, my mic is...
Technical difficulties. Is it a musical, actually? Wait, now that you're reminding me, I think this musical came out during COVID. It was like an online Zoom musical.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I can't remember. So much has happened since then, or during that time period. It was just like one after the other.
But I wonder how that would, you know.
Well, speaking of musicals, we have one that I really want.
Which
that's
one?
also coming out
Mm-hmm.
allegedly is Hercules.
Is it?
That's what I heard. That's the rumor for now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's gonna.
You don't know for sure.
But we've seen like the casting, the fan castings so far. So that's what I'm hearing. I heard something about Hercules. I don't remember, but I remember reading something about it for sure. And
that would be a good musical.
I love Hercules. I'm a big Roman Greek mythology fanatic. Like it's my entire personality. It really is.
I'm trying to think of more movies, but I can't.
Well,
Percy Jackson should be a musical. Now I'm just turning everything into musicals.
I don't know.
I think Percy Jackson would be good as a musical, though, if you actually think about it a little bit.
I don't know. We finally got like the right type of TV.
Yeah.
Or the live action. So
I mean, it's a Broadway.
I don't know.
Not like the show turns into a musical.
No, I know.
Because I have to clarify, because Riverdale turns into a musical, like halfway along.
I don't understand.
Musical,
that was another thing.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, even though we're not talking about shows, I will say that just don't turn your shows into musicals randomly.
Well, that's what happened with Sabrina.
Really?
Yeah, Sabrina, the new one. Yeah, I think season 2 or season 3.
They turned it into a musical?
Somehow a musical like comes in there. I stopped watching it at that point because I was like, where are you coming from?
Right.
I guess you can involve magic somehow, because magic, if you've seen like the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch,
but it's like
you're able to work it in the plot.
But if your show is not
it's
starting off as a musical, just let it be.
It's like a darker version.
Oh my god, I hated that year where every show turned into a musical.
Yeah.
Like randomly. Like what are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
I enjoyed some of it, but but if it's like kind of dark and then it's just, I don't know. Riverdale was like a whole roller coaster on its own. I stopped watching it, I think, after the first season, so I can't really like critique it all that much. But it definitely like wasn't something that I enjoyed thoroughly. But it was just like a darker version that they were doing as well.
So that being said, do you have any other
Edgar Allan Poe?
What about him? What about Edgar Allan Poe?
Is he in the room with us?
Is he here?
No. I would love to see one of his things be turned into a musical.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
You've never read him?
I have.
Okay,
I'm scared.
Okay, so
I'm scared of
Telltale Heart, I think one of them is the one with the black cat too. I feel like it has a lot of potential to have musicals.
I'm scared of him. I would stay away from that musical.
Oh, I loved him in high school. I read. Whatever. My point is that I really liked a lot of his books, and I really would love to see one of them turned into a musical. I think it has a lot of potential.
It does have potential for sure, and they might. You should do it. Start a musical.
Maybe. Well, originally what I wanted to do, I went to psychology, but I wanted to be a playwright in high school.
Wait, your major was psychology?
Yeah, it was psychology.
Really?
Yes. I wanted to be a behavioral analyst.
Hello?
Which is completely different.
I thought you did journalism.
Working. Yes. I changed it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is...
I was like, where does psychology come from?
It's still kind of in the same field, behavior analysis, because I'm talking about the behaviors of the world.
All right. Honestly, you should start typing up a script for a musical and then send it in to Lin-Manuel.
I have several scripts about several things.
Hey, Lin-Manuel, I have scripts for you.
You're like, hey, are you busy?
Well, that is all for today, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure to like, comment, and share your thoughts with us on what you want us to talk about. Anything, really. Music related.
Professional yappers.
More her than me, but hey.
Well, hold on. Well, honestly, we should just create a little cousin show. Remember the cousin show?
All right, you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification button if you would like to stay up to date with us and all things we do with our podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Watch List with no I.
With no I, because I would like to tell you about the cousin show we had when we were little that I produced. But I guess I won't have time to tell that story.
Maybe next podcast. We'll fit that in. Bye.
Bye.